summarize a book for free. Everybody wants free stuff. So I'll show a crazy tool right now, which is one of my favorite tools as well. And that is called as Humata.ai. I'm going to share the links of these tools with you people. It has a very, very generous free option, which is more than enough for most of the people. If you want to upload like 1,000 book, then it's a problem. And once you come to Humata, you just have to upload any PDF or any file that you want. In this case, I've already uploaded a file. You can see that. And this basically is a massive PDF of Coursera submitting their IPO, submitting their financial filings. It's a massive ebook talking about the revenue, how many users they have, and all of this. And I really don't have the time to go through all of this, but I wanted it to ask a few questions, right? Things like, how much was the revenue? And it was able to give me, by going through this document, was able to give me that revenue of end of December 31, 2022 was $538.2 million. And not just that, it gives me a reference. If I click on this, it will take me to the point which is referred. So just let me just ask questions. Let's say, how is the growth? So any question that you ask about the book, it will be able to go through the whole book, and it will be able to give you answers by reading the book for you and go and give you like a great response. And that is the whole point. Look at this. So any PDF that you upload, it can summarize. I can also say summarize. And can do the summary as well for me and everything, right? You can ask questions like a Q&A bot, and also it can help you summarize. And there you go. You can see it's going through all of the most important data and giving me a quick summary as well. So guys, do you think this is cool? Drop a boom in the chat, and all the links with you guys will be shared. Drop a boom in the chat if you think this is cool. Guys, again, right, there's some really, really advanced things that you can get done using AI. Things like you can make AI write a whole book for you. You can make AI write exactly like you. You can write content which is completely plagiarism free for SEO. You can build bots and so on and on and on. Sadly, like I said, there's so much to cover, can't cover here. But again, giving you highlights of what are the possibilities that you have. Right now, coming to one of the most favorite things of mine, personal favorite is how you can become a data scientist without code or data skills. How many of you think everybody, no matter which job you are doing, having the right data skills is extremely critical today? Founder, employee, no matter who you are, knowing how to understand data, knowing how to leverage data is extremely, extremely critical for your growth and every role. How many of you think that is true? Drop a me in the chat, drop a yes in the chat if you guys think that is true. Guys, come on, response. That's the only way I understand that you guys can. I cannot see you guys. I cannot hear you guys. The only way I can interact with you guys is via chat. So I strongly recommend you guys to get back to me on chats as well. By the way, I've not even had my food. The energy that I get is from people through your responses. So bring the energy up in the chat and I ask you to. That's the only request I have. Okay, awesome. So let's get into the world of data scientists right now. Things you could do. I know all of us hate doing Excel work, but you can get done using AI. You can get insights from huge chunks of data. Let's say you have a massive file. You can get insights from all of that. You can also visualize these things and draw graphs and everything just using AI. Obviously, all this covering will take a lot of time. But if you think about it, right, if you need Excel, you need to get work done on Excel. You need to be really good at Excel. If you need to get insights from huge chunk of data, you need to be very good at SQL or Python. To visualize things really well, you need to have skills like Power BI and Tableau. And the beauty is, you need not to know any of this and just need to know how to leverage AI the right way, and can do all of that just in a few minutes for you. And that's what I want to teach. But I will pick up one specific use case and not all of them, because it will take eternity to cover all of that. So let's do this insight. Okay, let's get some insights from huge chunk of data so that you can impress your boss with your data skills. Let's say hypothetically, right, you're working for Netflix. Okay, let's say you're working for Netflix in the marketing team. Let me quickly open this. Let's say you're working on Netflix in the marketing team. By the way, guys, if you want to play with data sets so that you can test out your data skills, Kaggle.com is a great website for you to download like a lot of data files for free and start playing with it. I have shared the link of this as well in the chat. This is the database I'm using. That is Netflix user database. Let's say you're working for Netflix and this big database of user data, of subscription type, revenue, user data, activities, and everything around it. And you have a presentation to make to your manager, and you want a promotion, right? So you want to analyze all of this data and give some very interesting insights to your manager so that your manager gets super excited about it. Right? So I have, so how do you, I'm going to show you right now. I've clicked on download and downloaded this data already, so I don't have to do it again. So let me just pull in the data file. Just give me a second. There you go. This is the Netflix database that I've just downloaded from kaggle.com. It's free, so you don't have to worry. You can download as many data files as you want. And then I'm going to write a simple prompt. And the prompt is exactly what I told you. Go to the data and give me 5 insights that I can present to my boss for my upcoming marketing meeting, so that he gets impressed by me and promotes me in the coming cycle. Just making a fun prompt. You can ask whatever question you want. Basically, what I'm asking AI to do is through this file and give me data. And the moment I send it, it says analyze. If I click on this, right, you can see it is literally writing code. It's literally writing Python on behalf of you. That's what it's doing in the backend. You can see it is writing Python. And all of a sudden, it has given me 5 different insights. Subscription type distribution. The distribution of subscription types among users is for basic, standard, premium, all of that. Guys, this is basically a small file. This is a massive file that we have just downloaded. It has it is almost like, how many rows does it have? It has, oh my God, it has like a ton of data, right? So it's not easy to analyze, and it's quickly able to analyze average monthly revenue, age distribution users using insights, most popular device of viewing, that is laptop is 636, tablet is this, smartphone is this. So that gives you percentage distribution, country distribution, and everything around it. Now you can obviously keep prompting, saying, hey, go deep down into average monthly revenue and all that. Let's do one more thing. Can you give me some fancy graphs that I can put on my presentation? So what it can do is it can go through the data again, analyze all this data. It can start giving you back some fancy graphs as well, visualizations as well. Guys, so much that I could cover here. But again, I wanted to quickly show you how these things work. So basically, ChatGPT is writing code like Python on behalf of you and doing the insight. Something like this for a data analyst will easily take 3-4 hours, if not less. And can do much more advanced insights as well. So there you go. It has gone through all of this. See this, it has started to give you graphs, literally graphs it has started to give you, with which you can right click and download any of them and put them on your presentations as well. Drop a boom if you think this is insane that ChatGPT is able to give you insight like a data scientist and you don't need to do anything at all. How crazy is this? Of course, for like, this can change how it works for you guys. It can change how it works, changes everything for you. Somebody is asking why I'm seeing the paid version of ChatGPT. Let me tell you one thing. For everyone on this, let me make one thing very clear. Guys, if you want a tool to work for free for you, make your life easy, that's not going to happen. All these tools come at a big cost. They are able to make your life so bloody easy. So when you want to get value out of a product, I'm giving you all the possible free versions as well. There are things that you have to pay a small value for. For example, this workshop, a lot of you people have paid about 1,000 rupees to join the workshop. And the reason is see value from it. Everything in life doesn't come for free. Good things in life cost you money. Okay. So we need to get out of this mindset that I want everything for free. No. Pay that 1,000 per month. It's totally worth the time because it can give you 100x returns. You're able to use the tool in the right. Do you think that is a fair thing to say? If you expect everything to work for free for you, would you work for free as well? No, right? I'm showing you the power of all these tools. So let's be fair to the tool as well. Exactly. Awesome. I know there's a wait list and it will get opened very, very soon. No, it cannot do a lot of things. If it can be done for free also, I will let you know that. Okay. Anyways, how many of you have seen dashboards like this and have been paranoid, saying that, damn, what the hell? How can I, like, what is this dashboard about? How can I drive insights? Drop a me in the chat. For people who are always paranoid about looking at these dashboards and you don't know how to analyze this and what to get out of this, right? What if I tell you ChatGPT now has eyes? Yeah, Google Analytics or any platform for that matter. ChatGPT now has eyes. Yes, and it's as ChatGPT Vision. That is, you can upload an image into ChatGPT and ask for understand the image and give us insights, right? So let's quickly do that. Yes, let's quickly do that. Okay. Let's take a quick screenshot of this dashboard. Okay. Go to GPT. And where is this? Up this screenshot. So I've dragged and dropped the screenshot and I write a very simple prompt. I'm saying you're an expert in data analysis and visualizations and dashboards. Go through above and give me 5 actionable insights. Also teach me how to read this dashboard like I'm 15 years old. Because the idea is not for ChatGPT to do everything for you, but the idea is also for you to learn how to do it better. I'm using ChatGPT to teach me. If I don't know how to do it, I simply click on enter and look what it does. It is going through the image right now. And look at this. It is about everything that is mentioned here. Identify key metrics, understand the frame, compare values, look at trends, access risks. And then it says, here are the 5 actionable insights from the dashboard. Guys, if you think this is insane, drop a mind blown or MB in the chat if your minds are blown right now, right? Receivable management, payable management, everything it's talking about. And to get practice, it's talking about how you can learn how to do this as well. It's giving you insights, it's explaining you the dashboard, and it's also telling you how to do it. How crazy is this? Keep the chats coming. Keep the chats coming, guys. Keep the chats coming. Let's say you're walking. Okay. Like I said, vision. You're walking and you see a board like this. You see a parking board like this. Especially happens in countries outside of India, like Japan and all. And you see a lot of parking boards and you have no idea what this means. You're like, what the hell do I mean? I want to park my car 7 p.m. on a Sunday. What does this mean? I cannot understand. How many of you can understand what this parking board looks like here? How many of you can understand what this parking board looks like here? Right? So what do? You take a quick picture from your phone, go to ChatGPT, upload this picture and put your question. Help me explain the signs on the image. I want to park my car on Sunday 7 p.m. Can I or not? I don't want to know all of this. I want to park my car on Sunday 7 p.m. Can I or not? Because it has to go through all of this complex signs. Okay. If you like what you're seeing, keep the booms coming. It is literally explaining. It is literally explaining a special event clearway, white sign, taxi zone. Man, this is how you curate information. When you come into a workshop, right, you're not paying to learn something that doesn't exist. We are also consistent learners. The idea of these workshops is that you get all the information condensed, curated, tested, so that you don't have to break your head. Your learning time, which will probably take without this workshop or probably a week or 2, is cut down to 3 hours. How many of you agree with that? How many of you agree with that? When you join workshops like this, it condenses information and makes you learn really fast. Every information in this world is available on the internet. You can learn everything for free. What you pay for is organized learning, organized content. The way we are flowing. This is my learnings that have been consistently learning over the course of months. Right? I hope you value it. But anyways, going back into this, look at this. Based on this science, you should be able to park your car at 7 on Sunday, but must adhere to 4-hour parking restriction. It was able to analyze the image and give us the right answer that we want. How cool is this, guys? How powerful is this? So, folks, from a scale of 1 to 10, how is this workshop going for you guys so far? We have spent 1.5 hours. You can put 15, 20, 100 also. I don't mind. And anybody to respond. I want to know how I'm doing as well. Love it, love it, love it, love it. For a few people who are rating me less than 8, boss, I'm doing my best. And I hope I make it up for you guys. Right? Superb. Moving on. See, you can absolutely geek out to make everything 100x better. You can write code from images and make it 100x better. You can do a vision deep down. You can do a lot of data analysis stuff that I could not cover today. You can make visualizations which are interactive and things like that, which will blow people's mind. You can become Excel maverick. You can expand your toolkit with plugins. Wish I could cover all of that. Just this section will take me 2, 3, 4 hours to cover. And I can't do it, obviously, in program. But the idea is, if you guys want to go deep down and have the time and patience to do it, you can absolutely do it. And that's why I keep mentioning all of this. Now, let's get to the fourth module. And how can AI do your boring work? That is your Excel and PowerPoint work on the go for free, right? Let's do something basic. Okay. Write an Excel formula to concatenate first and last values of data field. By the way, quick question. How many of you are always stuck on what formula to write on Excel? And you're like, wish there was a better way to do it. Guys, by the way, what I show right now is very simple use cases, but there are much more advanced use cases that you can do as well. But what I show right now is very, very simple use cases. Okay. All right. Let's start with something like concatenate. I'm sure a lot of people know what concatenate is. Let's use this file for that. And I will share all these work files with you guys as well. Okay. Let's open this file. I'm sorry, not this one. Okay, you know what? Let's cut some time and jump into the things that I've already done. Okay. Give me a second. I'm trying to pull that file, not able to find it. I want to show you what I'm doing before I do it. Okay, right here. This is the file. Made a simple data file. My bad. This is the data file. Made a simple data file here. Essentially, what I want here is I have these address, street address, city, state, country, postal code, and everything. I want the full address, all of these put together in this cell, for which I need to use concatenate. How do I do that on ChatGPT? How do I do that using AI? Is very simple. And you can do this for as big a file as you want. For this example, I put just a smaller file. Usually functions like this becomes much harder when you have like millions of rows of data. But here for this example, let me keep it simple. So let's say whatever that file is, you basically download that file. Okay. Or in fact, you can do it even more simpler. You know where the data is in F, G, H, I, and J, and you want to concatenate all of this. So for this file, I want to just know the formula that I have to put here, and I don't know what that formula is. So I can go back to ChatGPT, okay, and simply paste this prompt. It's a very simple prompt where I basically say, write an Excel function that will help me concatenate from rows F, G, H, I, and J and column 3, right? F, G, H, I, and J and column 3. It's a very simple one. If I click on enter, it should give me a very simple formula. And not only it will give me a formula, it will also explain me what it is. So if you want to learn, this is a great way to learn as well. So this is the formula it gave. I simply click on copy, go here, paste this formula, and there you go. You can see this. The whole thing is concatenated automatically because I've pasted the formula here, and you can see everything has worked as you go. I pasted this formula and was able to give me the answers right away without any problem. So you can ask for any formula by giving references. It will be able to give you answers to it like a pro. I gave you a simple example. You can play with much more complicated examples. How many of you hate doing VLOOKUPs? How many of you hate doing VLOOKUPs? Every time you have to do a VLOOKUP, that is, there are two different files and you have to merge both the files. You're always like, man, what was the formula? I don't remember everything around that. Now, I hate doing that as well because I keep forgetting. There's HLOOKUP, there's VLOOKUP, there's so many lookups, I keep forgetting. So today, I just make AI to do it for me. How do I do that? Let me quickly show you an example here again. Let me quickly pull this file. Let's say this is the file. Okay. You can see there's sheet 1, which has this data, employee ID, name, department, and salary. And there's sheet 2, which has department and budgets of each teams. And I want to merge these two files. Okay. Obviously, because it has very less data, you might be like, Vaibhav, but it's so less data, I can do it manually. Imagine if there were 100,000 rows like this and you wanted to do it yourself. How would you do it? You have to write formulas like VLOOKUP. But if you're lazy like me, and sometimes, if not just lazy, sometimes the file is very big, right? something like Google Sheets or Excels might not work because it will crash. Let's say if it has 1,000,000 rows, it will definitely crash, right? Because of that, because of which you need Python. So what will I do? I'll download both the files of sheet 1. I'll come to sheet 2, and I also will download the file from sheet 2 as CSV. I'll go back to ChatGPT. I'll upload both of these files into ChatGPT. There you go, uploaded both the files right here. And then I write a very simple formula, simple prompt. I'll say, do a lookup and give me a single table as an output. I want you to look up both of this and give me a single table as an output. I'm not even telling it what it should do a VLOOKUP of. For all the people who don't understand Excel and you're not able to understand what I'm talking about, don't worry about it. Just give me 5 minutes. We'll be back to more fun stuff very, very soon. There you go. It quickly analyzed this. And you can see this. It has written a bunch of code to analyze both the files. And it's doing the analysis right now for us. And there you go. It has given me, basically, it has merged both the files. You can see in the same file. Before this, we didn't have the budget here. But it was able to give me the budget as well by merging both of this. And of course, I can say, give me, when it's a very big file, you cannot just copy paste this. So you can say, give me output as CSV or Excel file. It will be able to give you a CSV output as well. And you can download it as well. And you can do that as well. And with a little more extensions of this, it can automatically upload. There you can see it's giving me a CSV file as well. So obviously, I'm showing you examples with very less data, but you can do this all freaking day. Whatever you do with Excel with big files, you will do it inside of ChatGPT as well. How cool is this? If you think this is cool and can save you a lot of time, drop a comment cool in the chat. Brilliant, 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 brilliant. Moving on. How many of you hate making presentations? How many of you hate making presentations? Let me show you 2 very interesting ways on how you can make killer presentations without even you sending any data or giving any information. Okay. For everybody who cannot see my screen, strongly recommend you to drop off from the call and join back again. Drop off from the call and join back again. That's what I will recommend. If you can't hear, if you can't see me or the screen, drop and join back again. Right? It's probably a setting issue for and it's working for most of the people. Guys, is everything working for everyone? Drop a yes in the chat. Fast, fast, fast. Let's jump into this very soon, right? Brilliant, brilliant, brilliant. Looks like it's working. Let's jump into the meet again. Okay, there are 2 tools that I want to show you. One is Tome, one is Pitch. Tome is this. Tome is a great. Tome is this. Tome is a great tool for everyone who wants to create great pitch decks. All you have to do is tell the topic of what you want to create a pitch deck of and do all the work for you. Let me quickly sign in into Tome. It's very, very simple. You can upload if you have notes into this tool, or if you don't have notes and you want Tome to do all the research, it can create slides, it can create pitch, everything for you of single words. So let's say I want to create a pitch. So I will click on create button. By the way, I'm using the free version of it. I don't have the paid. And I'm saying, create a presentation on how generative AI be used by founders to get more done. That's it. I'm not giving it more context. All I say, click on enter. I'll just cross this. And you can see it's already built like an outline of the deck. I can just say choose layouts, and I can choose the design layouts if I want to choose. You can see it is already generating layouts for us right now. You can see this. It has started to generate for me already. You can see on the left also, it is starting to slides for us. You see invitation to generative AI, anything. It is already generating images, all using AI, and I can keep generating. If I click on next page, it will keep generating. It will keep every slide that I want as I click on buttons. You can see this again, guys. It is able to generate slides on the fly. And for all the people who are like, Vaibhav, I know what I put on the pitch, on the slides. How do I do that? You can do that as well. Instead of just writing prompt, put all your notes into this tool. It will convert all of them into slides as well. Don't you convert all of them into slides as well. Drop a comment insane in the chat. You can do the same thing using a different tool as well, which is called as pitch.com. It was Pitch AI before, and now it is pitch.com. Again, a freemium tool. I don't have the free versions of these tools either, and I'm able to get a lot of things done already with the free version of it. Let me quickly sign in and show you how to do the prompt. Right now, I feel both of them are very, very good. You can all the slides that are being generated. Stop right now here. Right now, both of the tools are actually pretty good, but somehow in a few cases, I find pitch also to be extremely good. So I've already done it. Let me go to start with AI for this. This pitch.com. I have a version of it, and I'll post the same prompt here. Presentation on how generative AI can be used by founders to get more done. I click on start. Here I can select colors and all also. So I change my colors, select the font that I want, and you can see this. It is generating the present on the fly as we are looking at this. It is look at this, guys. Understanding generative AI, challenges of the founder, benefits of generative AI, use cases of the founders, implementation strategies, future possibilities, consideration and ethical, empowering founders through generative AI for success. Guys, drop a insane in the chat if you think this was absolutely insane. One line of text, and we are able to get done so much already, and we can keep refining it how much ever we want. And all this is being done for free right now. Crazy stuff, right? All right. I know there's a lot to be covered, so I'm jumping right in. How many of you people need help with job hunting or getting freelance gigs or want to get clients as a company? Me in the chat using AI. Superb. Let's do that. See, what I'm going to teach you right now is going to be for jobs, but you can apply the same principles for freelancing gigs. And also if you're an agency who is looking for projects, okay? So you can do the both for them as well. So let's go with it. Guys, please keep the questions towards the end. Okay, please keep the questions towards the end. Okay, let's start with the first one. Workflow to apply for a job like a pro. Okay, I love this. And I'm sure you guys are going to love it as well. And let me show you how it works. So here, what we're going to do is we want AI to understand our resume by going through our resume. And by the way, best part, you can do this for free as well and also for paid. Usually the free one is a little faster. So I'm going to stick to the paid one right now. Right. What we're going to do here is it's a multi-step prompting. It's not one prompt, it's multi-prompting technique. And what we're going to do here is we're going to give AI a resume. We'll ask AI to go through our resume. Once it goes through our resume, we would want AI to change the resume based on the job that we are applying for. So I want to create personalized resumes for every job that I apply, because if I don't do that, I will not get accepted. The biggest reason why a lot of people don't get enough interview calls is because their resumes are not personalized. And that's what we're going to do here right now. So this is the first prompt that we're going to send. You're an expert in marketing. I would like you to review my CV and generate a summary that highlights the most impressive parts of my resume in bullet points. Okay. And here I have to copy and paste my resume. Basically, I don't have my resume, so I'm going to quickly go to LinkedIn and just download my profile PDF. I'll click on more, save to PDF. It has like a it'll basically give me my whole resume as PDF, like whole LinkedIn profile as a PDF. You can copy all of the text. You can do this with the free version as well. All right. And paste it. There you go. I've pasted all of my resume right here. Copy paste. And I'm going to click on enter. And you can see it has started to go through all of my resume factors. This basically means that this right now knows what my resume is all about and knows all my key achievements. And this is important for AI to know. Now, what I wanted to do, I wanted to create a personalized CV for me based on a job. So what I'm going to write a prompt as my career advisor. I would like you to reword my CV that I've given you. Please tailor it for the following job advertisement to maximize my chance of getting an interview. Include any keywords mentioned on the job post. Organize, structure, summary, and everything in the best desired outcome, job advertisement, and here's a prompt. So what I'm going to do here is I have to paste a job advertisement that is open or a job that is currently open that you want to apply for. So what I'm going to do right now is I'm going to go to my LinkedIn. For some reason, I've been logged out. Just give me a second. Any job advertisement is fine, guys. So I'm going to go to LinkedIn jobs. let's say there is a marketing job that I want to apply. Let's say I want to apply for this. I don't know. I'm going to randomly pick this up. AVP investment partner SaaS. Let's say this is a job that you want to apply. You copy the whole text of the job description. Okay. So I'm assuming this is the whole text of the job description. Is it? Is it not? Okay. This is the whole text of the job description. I'm going to come here and I'm going to paste the job description that I just copied on this. Okay. Once I do that and click on enter, look what it is doing. It knows my resume right now. It knows the job description right now. Now it will match both of this and will try to give me my resume. It says, certainly I can help you to tailor. However, it seems actual job advertisement was not included in a message. So looks like it didn't pick up. So I'm gonna, oh, my bad. I didn't actually copy this. So I'm gonna just copy this job experience, job advertisement again, and I'm gonna paste it here. There you go, that's a job. So it knows the job description and also knows my resume. Now it is going through my resume and literally tailoring my specific resume so that I can get an entry into this particular role right now by optimizing my whole resume for this specific job. Guys, don't you think this is insane? You're revisiting or redoing your whole resume for every job just in a few minutes. You can do the same thing when you're applying for freelancing gigs, also for a job. Drop a comment, insane, guys, if you think this is insane. And you can see we've got a nice personalized resume all of a sudden. Now, there's one more thing that I want to know. I don't know what the job exactly looks for and what I've already done. What about what I get better at? I want AI to tell me how to get better at. Right? And this is how I say that. I say, hey, go through all the job description that is mentioned and also go through my resume and tell me what are the skills I'm missing. What is the importance of each of the skill so that I'm prepared before the interview starts. So this is the prompt that I wrote. I'll give you all these prompts towards the end, like I've mentioned it multiple times. And there you go. Now, what I'm saying, go through all of this and give me a table where all the skills are missing on my resume and I need to level up, and what are the important things. So I'm prepared for the interview that is coming up, because I'm sure after sending a personalized resume, if my resume is good, I'm definitely going to get a call. And look at this. It is going to the experience required that is not there in my resume. Operating experience in early stage SaaS company. You can see this consulting jobs in early stage SaaS experience to gain experience. Priority is 9 out of 10. Technical knowledge in relevant field. Enroll into online courses for the interview, 8 out of 10. What is 10 out of 10? You can see priority is 10 here. Founder or startup experience in SaaS. Participate in startup accelerators and incubators. Consider founding a SaaS startup. So obviously this is a very wacky role that I applied. When you apply for a marketing relevant role or a product relevant role, which is relevant to you, you will see literally the experiences are important for you and a priority order. So you can literally prepare for your interview before it starts. Guys, don't you think this is much better than any career advisor that you can get? It is telling you how to rewrite your resume, actually rewriting your resume out of the box. Not just that, it's also telling you what all things you need to learn. If you think you feel 10x right now, drop a comment 10x based on everything you learned so far. Drop a comment 10x, 50x, 100x, whatever you feel. Yes, this is a gap that we got done using things. Now, we're going to take a step forward. Let's say you got the interview. How can we prepare for the interview? So this is going to be a simple one. Again, the reason why I share all this is because I want to show you what GPT can do. Again, you don't need a paid version of this. You can go to the free version of this, most of these prompts. And I'm going to send a prompt like this. Please assume the role of an interview for a product lead position. You can change this to any role that you want to. I will be the candidate and will engage in a conversation asking. Basically, I'm asking ChatGPT to interview me or simulate an interview. The moment I do that, it will not give me a list of questions, but it says, hi, welcome to the interview. Can you start telling me about your background and experience in product management? Let's say I have 10 years experience in PM, right? So it's like we're talking, we're literally talking. Great, thank you for sharing that. In your 10 years of experience in product management, can you highlight most significant achievements of your projects that describes the project, your role and impact? Now, I don't have the time to do it, But basically I can keep answering. No, I can't. I'm going to be a very rude interviewee here. So it'll continue to ask questions, and when you give an answer, right, it'll go deep into those questions. Essentially, if you're an interview next day, this is a great way to simulate an interview. And trust me, it can become a very, very strict interviewer. And guys, I want all of you guys to be able to experiment and write these prompts yourself, right? And that is when you become 100x version of yourself. And this is how you can prepare for an interview using AI as well. And of course, for all the people who want to build resumes, there is an online tool which can make even better job, but obviously not things like this, which is resume.ai. If you give it basic information, it can give you PDFs as well. Career.ai, my bad. And there's also a tool called as resume.ai.io, and I'll share both the links with you guys as well on this. Now, again, right, there are a lot of advanced automations you can do. Right now, I showed you a process where you can get resumes done. What if I told you that there's a way to automate this life where, let's say, every job that is open for a product marketer with 5 years of experience, let's say you're applying for a product marketing job, right? It will automatically write cover letters for all those hundreds of jobs, write resumes for all those jobs, write a cold email for all the jobs, find emails of the recruiter and send emails, apply for the jobs with personalized cover letters and resumes, all automated without you touching anything. It can be done. And yes, I teach you, but this itself will take you 3-4 hours. Like I said, it can be done. You can apply for jobs using AI and automation. You can build custom bot interviews and also sell them as a service. You can do a lot of things in advanced stuff that can be real lifesavers using AI, right? Whew. Wow, that's been one heck of 1 hour, 30-40 minutes so far, right? Now, should we jump into one of the most exciting parts of this? Some mind-bending AI use cases. How many of you guys are ready for this one? Mind-bending AI use cases. Drop a hell yeah in the chat. After mind-bending AI use cases, we're going to jump into personal branding, and then one of the most powerful aspects of it right after that as well. We are running a little late, so because this is the updated one, I've added a lot of things right now because of which it's taking time. I hope you guys don't mind if we run a little late. I hope you guys don't mind if we run a little late, but the idea is to cover most of it. Thank you, man. Thanks for the kind words. Awesome. This is water. I've been drinking water. Guys, we'll take a small 5-minute break because I've been speaking for so long. I'm kind of exhausted. Can we take a quick 5 minutes break and come back and learn again? Let's take a quick 5-minute break. But before we go, I want a small help from all of you people. I want a small help from all of you people. Can I get a small help from all of you people? Okay, here's the thing. We run a lot of ads and people search saying that, hey, is this AI program legit? Is WebHub 360 legit? Is Growth School legit? They go and check on Trustpilot. They go and check on Google reviews. They go and check on Quora. They look at the ads, comments on the ads and everything around it. And I need a little help from you guys. That is, I will share a few links with you people right now in the chat. Right? I will share a few things with you. And what I want you to do is write 2-3 lines about how you felt about the workshop and just put them on these platforms like Trustpilot, Google reviews, in a few Quora answers, because that will really help us and really help more people to notice this workshop. And that will be a big favor for me. And if I see there are so many people on this program right now, if I get 200 people to do this action for me, I will add, I promised you 10 tools. I will add like 7, 8, 10 more tools, and I'll teach you today, right? It'll take you 2-3 minutes to do it. Would you be keen to do this for me? If you can't do it, that's fine as well. It's fine, absolutely fine. But this will really, really help us. And that's why I'm asking. If you can, that'll be great. So, by the way, the team will share the links right now. Team, if you could share the links. There you go. There's the links. By the way, one very cool thing that I've done is, you know what? You can get a review done by AI as well, right? And you can use this prompt for that. You can get AI to write the review for you as well. And here's the prompt that you can write. I'll show you how you can do that. So I've already written a prompt for you. You have to make a few changes to the prompt. Guys, by the way, I don't care if you're writing positive or negative. I want you to give a fair feedback. You can see, write a review for the AI workshop that I'm attending, which is mentored by Sisinthi, organized by Growth School. Don't write it like pointers. Keep it crisp point. You can see I've explained it. Here are things I liked about the workshop. or you can change these pointers that you want. I've added 5 points, but I definitely want you guys to change these points, right? And then not just that, I'm saying come up with 5 different reviews, one short, one social media, two medium, one for Trustpilot and Google reviews, and three variations of mid-size, one for Quora. Don't use any hashtags, guys. By the way, change the information that you want to, right? And once you do this, right, the beauty of AI is that it give you personalized reviews right here. There you go. You've got reviews that you can post on social media, which is personalized to you, because you have to change these 5 points. If you like or don't like, please do that and write a fair review. If you didn't like it, say you didn't like it. You have one size review for Quora answers, second review for a second Quora answer, third for a third Quora answer as well. So basically, AI has done all the work. If you tell it what you want it to cover, and you can just copy it in the links that is shared with you people in the chat. Team, if you share the links again in the chat, that will be really, really helpful. It'll take you 2 minutes, but it'll really, really help me. If you don't want to do it, it's fine. But the beauty is, even when I'm asking you to do a favor for me, I'm still telling you things on this process, right? I hope you appreciate it. And we're going to take a quick 5-minute break right now. When the timer clicks to 0, we will be back. So meanwhile, enjoy some music, and maybe we'll do a 3-minute, not a 5-minute break, because we are running out of time. Frankly, we are running late. So we'll be back in 3 minutes. Meanwhile, if you can do this, it's great. If you can't do it, it's fine. But if I'm getting around 200 people to do this for me, well, you know what? I'm going to unlock few more really cool hacks for you guys on the go just right now. Enjoy the music. I'll be back from the break.
Is this all it's gonna be? Gold dust shimmers on my feet. They lay me down and the sky turned pink. And is this all it's gonna be? Gold dust shimmers on my feet. And they lay me down and the sky turned pink.
जब आएगा सवेरा आसमां में सूरज तू बना दे उस पर ही तो है ना इनका बसेरा
And I don't wanna let go,
बाबू का झरोखा है जाके जाके देखो तो सबको ये भरोसा है हर
All right, folks. All right, let's get back to it. I know, I mean, I hope you guys got a small break. I don't know how many people managed to do it. I see about 60, 70 people have done it so far, but I'm sure a lot of you people are still playing with it. So, you know what I said? This was a favor that I was asking from you guys. If you guys did it, I am really thankful to all of you people. If you guys didn't do it, you can do it later as well. If you don't want to do it, that's fine as well. Okay. But for people, I don't know how many of you have done it. Comment done if you guys have dropped some messages and dropped some reviews. Thank you everyone who has done it. I really appreciate it. This really helps us, really does. Right, thank you very much for doing it. And let's jump into mind bending AI use cases right now. Okay, let's jump into mind bending AI use case right now. Don't worry, for people who are not able to do it right now and needed more time, you can do it. That's fine. But I want you guys to focus right now, come back into this magic and get back into the real stuff right now. So there are a couple of use cases that I want to focus on today. Okay. And there's more that's going to be covered going forward as well. And the first one is you can create a chat GPT of your own. What do I mean by that? You can create your own bot. That is because right now ChatGPT has introduced something called as GPTs. What do I mean by that? You click on this explore button, right? A whole world of specific use cases opens up, which are called as chat GPTs, which are designed specifically to do tasks that we want to do. Okay. For example, we have created some bots as well, which is Data Sales Guru, UX Sales Assistant, and you can build your own bot inside of GPT. How do you do that? Of course, this is rolling out. There's a good chance it's not accessible to everybody. We work with the OpenAI team directly. We always get updates early. Right? But again, right, all you have to do is click on Create GPT. It's a very simple platform, okay, where you can tell what you want the bot to do, and on the right side you'll get a preview of it. Let's say I want you to become a tweet bot which comes up with 5 viral tweets every time I give you a topic. And you can, of course, make it even better. You are an expert at writing tweets that often go viral. I want you to become a tweet bot that helps me to come back with 5 viral tweets every time I give you a topic. Okay, and that's it. It's very simple. I want to show you an example. That's it. I click on the send button. That's all I'm saying. Build me a tweet bot, and this is what I want you to do. And guys, of course, you can give it more instructions and exactly what you want to do and everything around it. Okay, see GPT behavior updated, and there you go. It has already created it. It's also saying, can I call it the viral tweet crafter? I'll say yes. It's coming up with a name as well, and it's calling itself viral tweet crafter. And it's right now uploading a profile picture as well. It's probably create a profile picture here. Let us see, because it has access to everything. And guys, you can give as much instructions as you want. I want to show a simple. Of course, I have built bots for the team which go on to do a lot of interesting things. And there you go. It has updated a profile picture. Everything is ready. Now it says, go ahead and play with the audience. Focus on steer, help us align to which preferences and appropriate your audience. Guys, basically, it's asking more information to build a bot. I'm going to skip all of this. You can keep giving it answers to make the bot even better. But I'm going to go and give a topic. Let's say the topic is, let's say, hacking. Okay, this is the topic I want it to come up with tweets for. And there you go. See this, the first tweet, growth hacking 101. It's not just about rapid growth, it's about smart, sustainable execution. Think as a ninja way of business strategy. Inspirational quote. The word of growth hacking, every setback is a setup comeback. Oh, damn, this is a good one. Ready to turn those into Eureka growth mindset. Growth hackers don't just push boundaries, they pull ask boundaries to move over. Guys, don't you think these are really cool tweets? Don't you think these are really cool tweets? And all I gave is just a keyword. Let's say I'll say topic. Let's say product management, sarcastic. I want sarcastic product management. Whatever you wanted to. And here you go. Product management. Roadmaps made up. Deadlines don't matter. Just like those lines. Just whose line is it anyway? But with my coffee. Okay, I didn't understand this joke any which ways. But you know what? The beauty of this is once this is created, it's not just for you. I can click on the save button and I can make it public. I can share it with people, let's say inside of my team or only for me. Let's say I'll make it only link with people who have this link. I'll create this. And now what it does is, now I have a viral tweet creator. Now all I have to do is click on copy link and I can share it with anyone. I just shared it with you guys, right? Okay, I'm going to remove this link right now because I don't want you guys to jump on it. I'll share this link with you guys. You can just use this bot right now. So you can create your own bot, share it with people and they can use your bots. How cool is this? And here you can say powered by Growth School. This time it's powered by Sesame Private Limited, which is the name of the company. And you can brand it all up and share it and make a viral bot like that. In fact, what we do here at Growth School is I have actually built a couple of internal bots, which is Data Sales Guru. Now, this is for my sales team, right? If I tell details of the prospect, it will give me word by word pitch to my sales team, which they can read during the calls with my prospects. And we are building super cool internal tools like this inside of this. They're a little advanced because they have a lot of things inside of this because they have a lot of files. I've configured them. I've added files to it. It can do code interpretation and all of that. Can't cover all of that right now because it'll take again 2-3 hours to do it. But again, right, advanced, I will try to cover all of them, but that's what it is. Next is I'll teach you how to write code of a landing page without knowing how to code. How many of you want to know this? How can you write code for a landing page without actually knowing how to write code? Right? Very fast, very quickly, let me show you this. Okay. Let's say I go to ChatGPT. This time I'll go back. Go to ChatGPT and I will write a simple prompt. I want a website and this is what I want to cover. You're an expert web developer. In fact, I'll hit the enter button. As it does the job, I'll show you what the prompt is. You're an expert web developer who specializes in HTML5 and inline CSS. Write code in HTML and inline CSS for a simple website on ChatGPT workshop, which is called ChatGPT 101 workshop. The website should have a form, big animated button. I want all of them to be in black outline. Essentially, I'm explaining AI how I want the website to look like and add 3 sections and everything around it. And look at it. It has started to write code for this and has finished writing code for this as well as we speak. Now, all I have to do is click on copy code and use a code editor like phpcode.dev or Phoenix. It's also called as Phoenix. It's free tool. Let me show you how it works. It's a free tool. I'm going to share the link of this tool with you. If you don't know how to code, don't worry about it. Just follow the step. Whatever code that this AI generates, right? Go to index.html there and paste the code. Sorry, paste. This is not the code. I already tried this and this is the landing page that ChatGPT created, FYI. This is the landing page that ChatGPT created in one go. Obviously, I've done some refining here. Let's see what it created this time. Click on refresh button. And this is what it has come up with. A very, very neat looking thing as a code by just me asking a simple line of text saying, come up with a website code for a website like this. And now if I wanted to make it better, let's say I want to add some section. I want to put this in a box. I want to put this in the section in a box. I want this to become gray color. I can keep prompting saying, can you make the top box gray color? Can you make the button red color and all that? It will keep changing the code and you can keep updating it to get the website that you want, basically. Guys, the thing right now, I'll be very frank, is would you use something like this right away? Probably not. And the reason is it's not giving us great websites already, but there are some really advanced ways to do it, which can give you great websites, but also ChatGPT is getting better and better over the course of time. Okay. With that being said, let's jump into something even more cooler. How many of you always wanted to build a personal brand, but never were able to because you didn't know how to write content, you didn't know how to come up with ideas, you didn't know how to come up with video content, you didn't want to shoot videos, or you were not confident that what you will do is not good enough, or you're already trying to do, but you're not getting enough reach. If this sounds like you, drop a comment, that's me. Drop a comment, that's me. And let's unblock all of you people about these things today, right away. How can we build a crazy strong personal brand using AI? So here are 3 things that we're going to cover: idea generation, content writing, and how to come up with videos. These are the 3 things that we're going to cover today. Okay, let's start with idea generation. Now, how do I do idea generation? I do idea generation simply by using a concept that I've already taught you, which is chain prompting. I want AI to come up with ideas by scraping through the internet and give me topics or come up with content ideas which has a potential to go viral and is also very recent. Okay, so how do I do that? I've written a nice little prompt. I will share it with you. Here is what I write. Before, as it comes up with, let me show you. You're an expert in coming up with content ideas that have potentially to go viral on social media. Come up with 5 recent topics that I can create content on the topic of generative AI, which has super high chances of going viral on LinkedIn as a written post. Here is what I would like for you to do. Look for similar keywords on internet, read some articles on the internet, come up with 5 topics that I can explore with a score next to it on a possibility of going viral. So I'm asking you to go and research on the internet, read some articles on the internet, and give me a score on what could go viral. And there you go. It has come up with 5 very, very interesting topics. The creative revolution, how generative AI is shaping art and design, 8 out of 10. AI generated content, friend or foe, 7 out of 10. AI healthcare and power generative AI models, 9 out of 10. And this is how you can come up with great ideas. If you have access to the internet, which is the paid version of it, it can come up with even better ideas because it has real-time access to the internet. And you can basically do the same with Copilot as well, right? You can ask the same with Copilot as well. And here I will say more precise this time. And I can ask the same question to Copilot and it will be able to come up with everything that you have asked for as well. You can see it is going through content right now. And in the end, it will be able to return us some great ideas. There you go. Copilot is giving us hyper personalization with generative AI as a topic and what to discuss as well. Generative AI and scientific research and blah, 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 all of that. Great way to come up with some very cool ideas and also ideas potentially which could go viral. And that's the beauty of this, right? So that is how you can come up with great content ideas. I will let you guys explore how to do it. Now, how can you leverage AI to write content for you? Of course, you can use tools like ChatGPT, but what if you can use specialized tools which are designed to give you great content, great AI content, AI content that can go viral, right? Say I pick one of the topic. This is the topic that I want to create content on. Let's say this is the topic that I want to create content on. I go to a tool like Simplified, which is a very cool tool. It has a free version of it, but very good free version of it. But the rest of it gets unlocked with the paid version of this. But let me show you. I'll show you how it works. So once you sign up to Simplified, it can do a lot of things: video, social media, assets, and everything. It can also do AI writing, right? So there are a lot of tools. So go in and go to dashboard. Let's say I will say, you can see it has a lot of tools. I'll search for content. What's happening? Okay, there you go. I've come here. I'll go to templates. There you go. I can select what I want. I'll select social media. I will say, okay, let's try a YouTube short script. Okay. And the video types, I just talk about it. I can go to more options and I want 3 different results of this. I want the creativity level to be very creative and I'll click on generate. A lot of templates like this that you can use, come up with videos, come up with LinkedIn posts and everything around it. Simplified is very, very powerful. And the moment I do that, it will be able to come up with a bunch of scripts. You can see this. It's giving you voiceover so that what you can read to the camera as well, what can be on the camera, where you can speak, and it's given me 3 very good scripts that you can start playing with. Definitely play around with tools like this because they're built on top of OpenAI, but they're usually better than ChatGPT. And the reason is they're specialized to do something like this. And for all the people who are wondering, how do I come up with all these new ideas or new things that are happening in the world of AI and ChatGPT? Here is how I do it. I use a tool called as Feedly. Okay. What Feedly does is an AI powered tool. I'm going to share the link of this tool where I've said every time there's a content that is coming up on the keyword ChatGPT, let me know. So on the internet, every time there's a new thing that comes up, it automatically goes through and gives me the article right here so that I don't have to worry about it. Something that came one day back is right here. So it scrapes the internet, comes up and shows me what are the new things that are coming up in AI. And you can do the same for the keyword that you want to. Let's say product, let's say founders, let's say your industry, let's say steel and whatever industry you're in. Every time there's a new article that is coming up on that, it will scrape the internet, it will show you here. And that way you're always on top of your game and great content ideas for you. In fact, I had taken a step ahead where what I did was I created an automation. Obviously, I cannot show you how I built it because it's going to take a lot of time to do it. I created an automation and I connected it to my Slack. Okay, what I did is every time there's a new article, because I don't have the time to go through all of this, every time there's a new article, if you think that article has the potential to go viral, whatever I showed you manually, automating it, potential to go viral, send that message to me on Slack. And look at this. I call this idea. Every time there's a new article that's on Feedly, it goes to the article, gives me the topic I can create a piece of content on, possibility of going viral, and also some of the article. It does all of this on the go for me. And you can see this. This was just done yesterday. And today also, it has like some time back, it continues to do it at 12. It keeps updating overall on minute-to-minute scale. And this is done all using automation, and I touch it. This way, every time there's a new that comes in, that comes directly to my Slack using automation. This is what I mean by you have to learn how to automate your life, right? Now, guys, do you want me to give you a nice little LinkedIn growth hack? Do you guys want me to give you a nice little LinkedIn growth hack? Yes. All right. Let me do that for you guys right now. Okay. You see, when you drop valuable comments on posts of people who have a lot of followers, you end up getting a lot of followers as well. That you have to go through the post, read the post, and after you read the post, you have to give a very valuable comment. That way, when people with a lot of followers go viral, your comment stays at the top and a lot of people start noticing. I have gained hundreds and thousands of followers just by doing it. And I used to do it manually, and you don't have to do it because there are tools for that. And the tool is called as Engage AI. Engage AI is a Chrome extension that you can install. And once you install, it's a free tool. When you open any of your, you open LinkedIn, right? Let me open any of the tool, any of the posts. Let's say I want to comment on Ritesh Agarwal's post. Okay, he has given a post here. I want to comment on this, but I don't have the time to do it. So if I install Engage AI, which I have here, you can see that little icon. It'll ask me to log. Yes, it will. Give me a second. I'll quickly log into this. I'm using the free version. I don't have the paid version of this. Give me a couple of minutes. It is loading right now. Quickly see what it can do. All right. I think it's logged in right now, I'm assuming. Or has it not? I'm going to try it again. Okay. I'm assuming it is logged in. I'm going to do a quick refresh. Okay. Let's say I want to respond to Royal Challengers Bangalore post. Click on comment. Click on this button. Okay. It has not logged in. Essentially what happens is, guys, once it logs in, I don't know what's up. It automatically goes to the posts and writes a comment for you back. It's very cool. And you can do that very, very easily, clicking on 5-6 times, and it will read the post and give you comment in the tone that you want to. Very, very cool. Right? Now, what if I told you that you can create videos? Yes, videos just with text, and these videos get millions of views. you like to know how to do that? Would you like to know how to do that? Videos just with text. Yes, of course, all of you guys want to know that. And for that, you can use a very, very cool software. It's called InVideo. It's by one of my friends. It's a very, very powerful tool. It's an Indian company which does this, and it's best in the world right now. Let me quickly show you how it works. Okay. What you have to do is InVideo basically goes through whatever you want as a topic, right? And as you enter the prompt in form of just text, it will be able to give you a full-fledged video. Let's give it some time. Okay, so what it says write a topic and detailed instruction. Make a YouTube short on 5 ways everyone can use generative AI tools to become 100 versions of themselves. In the video, asking which is your favorite AI tool. So essentially, giving a very basic script. In fact, I can do some more as well. I can give some context. 5 best AI tools. I'm just Googling something random. Let's say now open this article, go back to this. I'm going to say 5 tools where you can use generative AI, and I'll say reference. Refer this article. So it will go to the article and make understand what it is, and basically analyze all of your content. And by the way, it will come up with a very cool video which you might have seen before, which has a potential viral. You can see this. It is summarizing the copy and all of that. It might take a couple of minutes to do, so I'm not going to wait for this. I'm going to show you something that I've already made. So there you go. I made a similar video saying steps to success, and this is what it created. Okay.
Catch the wind of success with 5 simple steps. First, set your sights on specific and realistic goals. It's your journey, chart it well. Second, arm yourself with a detailed plan. Every great conquest begins with a map. Third, time is your most valuable asset. Manage it like gold. Technology should be your ally in this quest. Remember, trust and march forward. Success might not be easy. Pursuit is worth every drop of sweat. So, how soon are you starting to follow these steps to success?
You can see that it's a video which is completely created using AI. The script is written using AI. The voiceover is AI. The videos are pulled by AI. They're all edited together by AI in just a few clicks. If you think this is insane, drop a comment insane in the chat. Drop a comment insane in the chat. You can see our video is also getting prepared right now. If I get the time towards the end, I'll definitely show you the video. How cool is this? And yes, you can edit the video as well if you want this, but it will put everything together for you. And you must have seen these videos on Instagram, right? With a voiceover, everything around it. You must have seen this before. And that's how these tools are made. I mean, a lot of people spend a lot of time and do this on the go. And you can make videos for free using this tool. Guys, drop a boom in the chat. Come on, guys. Drop a boom in the chat. Think this was cool. What if I tell you I can speak in 30 different languages? Would you believe that? Let me show you me speaking in Spanish, actually. I hope this video opens up. Guys, all the videos.
Y el trabajo al que debía unirme no existe. Hace aproximadamente un año perdí el trabajo 2 veces, ambas veces. No participé en eso. Decidí descansar 2 años, mi vida, y descubrir lo que quiero hacer ahora. Así lo hice. Pero durante este tiempo, la gente perdía. Por la pandemia, los negocios...
I don't know how many of you understand Spanish. I don't understand, don't speak Spanish. But do you think the video is legit, looking like I'm speaking in Spanish? It speaks in my own tone. The mouth movements are synced completely. And all of a sudden, I'm able to speak in Spanish. I have no idea how to speak with. Do you think this is cool? Drop a boom in the chat if you think this is cool. And how many of you want to learn how to do this? How many of you want to learn how to do this? Yes. Let me show you how. It's done using a tool called as Hey. Again, it has a free version that you can play with. I'm using currently the free version only, if I'm not wrong, right? This is the tool. We use a tool called as HeyGen. That is not correct, my friend. YouTube doesn't know if the AI created video or not. It's possible for YouTube to know. Anyway, so once you signed into Hey, right, you go to video translate. It can do a bunch of things and basically upload the video into this, whichever video you want, and select the language you want it to convert in. Swedish, Spanish, whatever it is, and translate it. And it will come up with the language. I did the same in German as well. So you can upload your own video into this. Up to 30 seconds, it is free. Longer videos will come at cost and it can speak in
War ich, aber mein geplanter Job existiert nicht mehr. Vor einem Jahr habe ich zweimal meinen Job zu 100% zielaktives Produkt für Menschen schaffen. Monate später übernahmen mehr als 100.000 Menschen die Schule.
So guys, that's what you do. Simply click on button, upload the video and select the language that you want, translate this video and you're done. It will take 10 minutes and it will be able to do something interestingly, insanely accurate. All right. Okay. By the way, I can also help you make 100 content pieces just from one long video. If you have a very long video like a podcast, there are tools that can do that as well. People usually charge thousands of dollars for this, that they get a long form video like a podcast and say, can you chop this into smaller videos, post on my social media? Today, you have to do it manually. There are tools like Clip or Video.ai. Video.ai is again an Indian startup, which basically, if you upload a big video like this, right, it will automatically cut them into shorter videos, detect who is speaking, change the frames automatically, add subtitles, add music and everything around it on the go. And all you have to do is drop a video link here, and same is done by Video.ai as well. Just upload a YouTube video or whichever video you want, or your video or talk, anything, and it will flip that into 15, 20 hundreds of viral clips can go viral, which can go on reels and everything around it. So I'll share all the things of this as well. Let me show you a very cool thing. The people who are, because you're talking about content creation, a lot of us don't have fancy mics. For example, the mic that I'm using is 50,000 rupees, and I know a lot of people would not have a mic like this, right? So how can we record audio with a very cheap mic, not a very expensive mic, yet we can get really high quality audio out of it? And that's called as Adobe Podcast. Once you upload an audio file, you can upload the file, and look at this. This is a file which is not very clear.
I'm in a conference room with the window open and it's pretty echoey in here. Not the best place to record audio, yet with enhanced speech, all of the background noise and echo.
You just saw how noise, how there was a fan sound, there's echo and everything. If I click on enhance and click play, now look at this.
I'm in a conference room with the window open and it's pretty echoey in here too. Not the best place to record audio, yet with enhanced speech.
Guys, do you notice the difference of how beautiful the audio has become all of a sudden? All the noise is gone. Everything is gone. You don't need a fancy mic. I would never buy this mic anymore. I would use the cheapest mic and use Adobe Podcast for free to get it done. Right? And of course, if you want to edit videos by just editing text, I told you I'll show you a bunch of bonus tools if you do that for me, and I'm doing that just for you guys. This is a very, very cool tool. It is a free version of it. You can, once you upload a video, right, of yours or anything, it will show the whole transcript. And let's say you want to edit a section. If you just edit the text, it will edit the video for you. It is that cool. So make sure go and explore Descript. I will share links of this as well with you guys. So here's the thing. When it comes to content creation, the way you can do content creation on steroids is by merging AI with automation. And that's how you create content creation on steroids. So you can do a lot of things with automation, content ideas to your Slack, like I showed you. Imagine you like a tweet and automatically the tweet is rewritten and posted from your profile. You like a tweet, automatically the tweet is rewritten into a LinkedIn post, expanded and posted automatically on your LinkedIn. You generate content ideas and strategic content calendar for future initiatives all automatically. You analyze LinkedIn profiles for research and insights all automatically. You auto comment on and reply on LinkedIn, Twitter, and Instagram, not by clicking buttons, but you just enter these are the profiles that I want to always comment whenever they post. It'll automatically do that for you every time they post it, or also for the comments that you get on your social media and you want to reply them back. You can do all of these automations automatically. In fact, I'll show you one thing that we already do. When you search for Growth School review, right? You might have a lot of people must have posted it right now. When you go to these reviews, whenever someone posts a review, we respond back with a review. This is completely AI generated. We don't reply. Every time someone replies a comment, we automatically reply that back with an answer. You can see this. They're all personalized comment, all done using AI, and we don't reply. I'm being very, very frank with you guys, right? So this is how you can do automations in your life, which can just take your life levels to the next level. Coming to the most exciting and the last bit of this, I think this is going to blow a lot of you people's mind, is experience AI's audio and video vendor, all video wonders. Guys, for the one last time, can I get a boom in the chat from everyone? Can I get a boom in the chat from everyone? For the one last time, this is going to be insane. You guys ready for this? Loving the energy. Here's the thing, right? Generative AI is not just about text or code. It can do a lot of things. It can do videos, it can do images, it can do audio, everything around it. So let's explore something absolutely insane. Let's AI magic with audio, video, and everything around it. We will basically build a rap song and create a video of it, write the rap, get audio, get the beats, and create a video of a person rapping all in 5 minutes. Are you guys excited? All in 5 minutes. You guys excited? Drop a hell yeah in the chat. Drop a hell yeah in the chat. All right, all right, all right. So first, okay, for you to generate images, you have to use a tool called as Midjourney. Okay, this is what Midjourney is. They're phenomenal when it comes to tools. It is a paid tool, and it can create stunning images like this. Absolutely stunning images like this. And how it works is, once you sign up, you have to connect it to your Discord, which is basically like Slack, and then you can interact with Midjourney. Okay, what Discord looks like. Don't worry, we will share a video with you. You don't know how to set this up, okay? And you have to join this Midjourney here. I'll send you a video so you can do it. And the way you can generate image is you have to type /imagine, okay? And let's say I want, let's say Elon Musk wearing Indian attire, standing in front of Mumbai slums. Whatever, however you want to explain exactly what you want, and AI will do its magic, generate an image that will suit what you want. You can see waiting to start. It will start generating for you in just some time. You can 0% fast. It is starting to generate image. As this is happening, okay, you can see it has started to generate 15% fast. It will slowly show up images for you. You can see already Elon Musk kind of popping up. It's not clear yet because AI is getting on the go. These are completely AI generated images. This don't exist anywhere. It is imagining doing it. And guys, drop a boom if you think this is insane. Look at the images. Don't you guys think this is insane? Elon Musk never visited Bombay slums for sure. And we have a crazy looking image, right? Absolutely insane. Now that we know how to generate images, okay, now that we know how to generate images, let's take a step up now. And let's say I said a rap. So I want to generate a rap, right? Okay. For that, I go to a tool called as uberduck.com. Okay. What this tool does is actually very, very cool. You can select beat. You can select what the rap is going to be and generate everything for you on the go. Okay. So you can select whatever beat you want. I like that beat. I'm going to select this beat, click on save and continue. Now it says what the rap going to be about? Write a rap like Snoop Dogg, who's a very famous rapper, talking about how education is not about getting degrees or certificates, but about actual learning. A lot of people fall into the trap of degrees and certificates. This is what I want the rap to be. I've just given a detailed description. Of course, you can upload your own rap here as well. Given me a rap, I'm going to click on save and continue. And then it's asking me, who do you want to play?
There's no need to.
Trends in my pocket, studs in my ass.
Okay, these are all
Stop
the
posting
artists.
about this. I'm tired of
Okay,
seeing
I'm
it.
going to select this artist. We sadly don't have Snoop Dogg. It used to be there. Now it is gone. But there are a bunch of artists here. I'm going to select, let's say, Big B. And click on generate rap. You go. You can see it. Something has been created. If I click on the play button, be able to hear the rap. We selected the beat. We made AI lyrics and also gave the voice.
I'm Snoop Dogg, the of the West, and I'm here to tell you, don't get it twisted. Education.
What do you guys think of this?
Or certificates. It's about actual learning. That's the purpose. You can't just memorize and regurgitate. That's not how you learn. It's not how you elevate. Gotta dig deep, find the knowledge, and let it flow through your veins like adrenaline. It's like a game of chess. You gotta make the right move. Ahead, anticipate, and never lose. Education is like a muscle. Gotta.
Isn't this insane? We did it in 5 minutes. Now, the way we can take a step up is to convert this into a video. Okay, guys, this is gonna go on 30 more minutes, right? How do we convert that into a video? So the tool that we use is ChatDID. It has a function of it, which we use. I'm not going to make a video right now because it'll take 10 minutes to do it. I've already created a rap with Snoop Dogg here. You upload an image, basically. Click on create video, upload the image that you want, any face that you want. Once you do that, you upload the audio just generated using this and click on create video. It will generate a video for you. Let me show you a video that I generated some time back so that we see. It was not the same rap, slightly different rap. Look at this. I just uploaded this image. I just uploaded this image that I generated from Midjourney, by the way. This is not a real image, and image has been converted into video. And check this out. Actually, this one, I like this even more. Let's give it some time. This is all generated in AI, right?
Yo, Weston, it's time to drop some clothing throughout the system. They tell us back in cold.
What do you guys think of this now?
To set the record straight. Reason that they get everything, let me elucidate. See, teachers don't pass saying get tax free. But tell me, those that we set your true self free. Make us bully your substances, us self-capital. But real skills, passion, that's what ownership. Yeah, degrees are useless. That's what it matters.
So guys, all of these bits, from the rap to the image, the video, everything is generated using AI. That is how powerful AI has got. And no, you will not get links to the presentation. Like I said, no recordings of the presentation. You have to take notes. That's what will happen. All right. Superb. So I generated a bunch of images like this. I generated Elon Musk wearing a sari. You can do all of that, and you can get really, really crazy as well going forward. Where yes, you can upload your own images. They're all advanced stuff, right? And you can use tools like Runway ML, Fusion, HeyGen, DALL-E, Journey, everything around. You can generate, make something awesome, right? Of course, I had like 15 minutes to cover in the intensive program that we speak about. Go very, very deep into all of this to blow your minds. Now, let's talk about future for a second. AI will not, people will not lose jobs to AI, but people who know how to use AI. Quick thing, right? Before you join the workshop to right now in just 2.5 hours, how much have you learned on the go? Do you guys, I asked you guys, I will try to make you guys 10x better. Have I made you at least 10x better in the last 2.5 hours? Drop a comment, 10x, 15x, 50x, whatever you think it is. Do you think this was probably the best workshop you've ever attended? Drop a comment best in the chat if you think that is, or no in the chat if you don't think this, right? But the thing is, coming back, sorry, I just carried away a little, but every tool and thing that will happen tomorrow will be by AI. And the only way to staying ahead of the curve is by learning consistently, right? It's in a very early phase right now, and early adopters of AI like you are going to be winners of tomorrow, no doubt, because it will give you a big edge over everybody else. So how does a future employee look like? They do more work less time. They need less people overall to do the same work. Today, you can do the job of 5 people if you know how to use AI tools, right? World will be permanently moving towards generalists. What that means is, if you're a marketer, you can do a product job, you can do some level of tech, you can do data work, everything all of a sudden right now is marketing. So a lot of people will become generalists. And best and the worst part about this is people who are able to leverage this essentially make more money than people who don't know how to. There will be very few jobs which can add, right? So this is the future of what a job looks like. So here is everything that we covered today, right? Supercharge your email. How can you elevate your reading skills? No code, you can become a data scientist, transform PPT into Excel. We helped you to do job hunting. We uncover advanced buying AI use cases, build a stunning personal brand with AI and everything around it. In fact, I promised you that I'll show you 10 AI tools. And guess what? We covered almost 20 different AI tools today. And all the links will be shared with you right now. That's what we do. We underpromise and we over-deliver. That's what we are very well known for. And now I've asked you this question, do you believe you're 10x better now? And a lot of you people have said yes. Now, for all the people, I have one final question for all of you people. How many of you want to become 100x better? Drop a comment, me, in the chat. Me in the chat. Brilliant. Before I move on, I made a promise, okay, to all of you people. That is, I will share the links of everything covered in the workshop, links to all the tools that were demoed, 50+ prompt bundle. Right now, right after this slide, I'm going to talk about the Generative AI Ultimate Program, which is a very extensive, long 4-week intensive program for people who want to double up and become 100x versions of themselves. And for people who don't want it, and like Vaibhav, this is great, I'm going to drop it now. We will share the link of all the things that have been right now in the chat, and you can happily drop off from the call, because I'm going to talk about a different program, which is the much more advanced AI that I spoke about in the beginning. And that's what I'm going to talk about. And yes, it's going to be a paid program. You have to pay more money for it, essentially. And if you don't want it, you can drop off right now. But here's my recommendation as well. Stay back if you have 10-15 minutes more, because you'll also learn about what are the possibilities of a platform like this, right? And it will definitely help you on the go. So stay back if you can. But with that being said, I would request someone from the team to share the link of the doc so that people can get access to it. Guys, don't worry. We'll share this on WhatsApp, also on emails. Do I have your permission? Go ahead. And my team will quickly share the link with you guys in the chat right after this. Do I have the permission? Should I talk about the Generative AI Ultimate Program with you guys? Yes. Rest of you people, you can happily drop off. The workshop is going to go on for 2 hours. We went on for 2 hours, 40 minutes right now. Awesome. So we have shared the link in the chat, guys. You can see that that's a Notion doc. It has all the resources inside of it. You go happily check it out. And for other people, you will also share that on email and app as well. So don't worry. It has everything that was covered here. Now, what I learned in this workshop was only the tip of the iceberg. Was the Generative AI workshop. What I'm going to talk about right now is the Generative AI Ultimate Program. And that's what I